Okay, here we are, Back to Life Chiropractic with Ashley. Ashley, tell us why you came into Back to Life Chiropractic.
I came in a couple of months back because I was suffering from migraines for a couple of years now. In 2006, I had what was called TMJ, also known as lockjaw. So after the surgery, I started getting a lot of migraines that would last for about 3 or 4 days. I would have a lot of nausea and vomiting, a lot of acid reflux. I was also getting a lot of stress in my neck and upper shoulders. A couple of years later, a friend of mine recommended Dr. Michelle to me, and so I decided to come and try it out because I wanted to try anything. And at that point, I started taking medication that was making my arm and my legs go numb. So she was instructing me, telling me how, the nerves come into play with your spine, and I decided to give it a try. And a couple of weeks later, I started having less migraines. I started having a lot of I was having a lot of mood swings, and so my mood started getting better. I was having a happier lifestyle. It was very pleasing, actually.
So, a lot of people that come in here say they have mood swings. They just don't know what's going on, or they just don't, their mood isn't right, but they feel like they feel a lot better after they get adjusted, and it surprises them. So, is that what you're talking about? Like you've said before, you feel more positive, you feel normal.
I do. Before I was always negative. I was always hurting. Having my migraines would put me in moods that were making me angry 24/7. Anybody that I talked to would have a negative, a negative perspective of who I am, and
Yeah.
I decided to go ahead and keep going. And the further I got into chiropractic, going more often during the week, my mood started relaxing. I started to become relaxed. My body was rested, and I became happier. And everybody started, noticing a big change in me.
Yeah, and how are your headaches?
They've actually gotten so much better. I get one, maybe. I actually haven't had one since January, and I started in early January with chiropractic.
That's awesome.
And it just feels a relief. Every time I get my neck adjusted, it's like a release of something. It's relaxation, actually.
That's good. And how about the acid reflux? How is that?
I can eat a lot more now, actually.
That's good.
I can eat spicy foods occasionally, but getting the adjustments, I feel like my whole body's just relaxed, and I'm able to do a lot more things that I never could do before.
So Ashley, you were saying that there were times that you were in so much pain you couldn't walk, or you had to stay in bed. Has that happened since you started coming?
No, actually it happened once, and that was mainly because I did kind of injure my back a couple of years back playing volleyball. I had a herniated disc, and at times my back would go out and my whole leg would go numb, and I wasn't able to walk. Coming in and getting the adjustments, it's relaxed my lower back, and I feel every time I start getting tight, it's like my body telling me I need an adjustment, I need to come in again. And coming in is just, it puts that extra step in my walk.
That's awesome. And have you ever been to a chiropractor before?
I have. I've been to a couple because I was, I was recommended back in high school since I was an athlete. And I can tell you one thing, Dr. Michelle is something else. I've gone to so many. I've gone to a lot of chiropractors in different areas, and she teaches you exactly what's going on with your body, so you can understand exactly what's happening and how all your nerves and your bones, they all come together and they're moving to the correct place that they're supposed to be in. And not only do you gain someone that is helping you with your health and your lifestyle, you gain a friend that you can always come back to and talk to.
Oh, we love you at Back to Life Chiropractic, Ashley, and we're glad you're feeling so much better. Thank you for doing this testimonial.
You're welcome.